Alright, Ace Luzinski will be starting. Ace, I said that really weird. Ace Luzinski will be starting at quarterback for us this next game. We're taking a look at the rest of the roster. I didn't change anything else. No other position changes were needed, because I like where the team's at. And that's all that really matters, is that I enjoy playing with them and that I have them set up the way that I want them. So yeah, I had some late submissions of players. So that's what you'll be seeing those guys in the next video. I'll talk a little bit more about that. Taking on the number 11 TCU Horned Frogs this week. You guys said you wanted to start seeing us take on some challenging teams, the big teams. This is our first chance at that. I didn't really do that this first season because it's the first season. I'm just getting used to the whole thing. But anyway, here's our chance to make a statement and get the nation on board with us. Maybe make some noise. Alright, so there's a couple of things there taking on the 11 ranked TCU Horned Frogs. I don't know if the music in that intro was loud enough for you guys to hear. I don't know. I can't tell until after I start uploading it and it's up. So we're going to see how that sounded, and if you can't hear it, then I guess that we'll do something different in my next video. Because it seems kind of dumb for me to have something like that going on with my videos that you can't hear the intros. It's the same thing with the halftime shows. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to hear that either, and I decided to throw that in, and that's like 30 seconds, so I mean you might not even be able to hear that. So hopefully it all works out, and I'll be able to keep it in the video for my next video, since I can't change anything after I can't change it once it's on the internet. So yeah, here's hoping that it works. It's been a long time since I've uploaded a video. It's been almost 2 weeks. Actually, it's probably been 2 weeks. And my family took a trip down to Arizona. We saw the Grand Canyon last week. We stopped in Vegas for a few nights. It was fun. It was a good time. I enjoyed it. And, you know, it was really cool. And then this week I've just been procrastinating. At school starting, and I'm kind of getting ready for that mentally. I'm not very excited about it, but you know what? Senior year, and we're going to try to go out and make it our best thing, and I don't know. So I haven't just put videos yet. I know it's been kind of busy for me, and once school starts, I guess I won't be as busy. I'll have a schedule I'll have to stick to every day, and I'll be able to do YouTube whenever I'm free, instead of not having anything to do, and I'm sitting home on my couch, and I just get lazy, and I'm not like, I don't want to do anything today. So that's hopefully what'll happen, and yeah. So anyway, we're gonna dive into this gameplay, and you see there, Trayvon Boykin, 25 yards, weaving in and out of my defenders. That didn't make me very happy, and I'm gonna tell you right now, Trayvon Boykin is gonna have a big game. He's gonna weave in and out of us. He's gonna run all over us all game long, and it's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. Anyway, on the last play, Garcia got the stop, but it didn't matter because Brandon Carter is getting in the end zone. Touchdown. TCU's tying it up. But wait just a second. There's a booth review, and when I saw this play, I kind of was thinking to myself, I don't think he was in the end zone, and it's obvious if you look at this instant replay. I mean, if I know the rules, like I think I do, which I really don't, his knee hit the ground before the ball crossed the plane, which would mean that he's down at like the half-yard line, which means our defense has another chance to get a stop, and maybe Alexander Toronto could better cover his guy. That would be something, wouldn't it? So anyway, like I was saying, it was reversed, and we're getting another chance at it, first down and goal, and look at that, Gilbert Garcia, he's in the backfield all the time making those plays. He's a beast over there at safety. Second down and goal, and they didn't run it to Gilbert Garcia's side, so he couldn't get the tackle. He couldn't do it. And they're going to score a touchdown. So we're all tied up at 7. Lozinski to Tavon Lucas, who's the big player of our team right now. But we did get another running back on the roster, which I was going to talk about that. I had some more late submissions. Quite a few, actually. I don't know what that sound was. That was my phone doing something on Song Pop. Alright. So I did get some late submissions. I got a lot of them, actually, and I got them all put down in the roster. But I already had this game played and recorded. So next game you will be seeing, like, I think maybe 4, maybe even, I don't even know how many people, 4 to 8 new people on the team. And I'll be showing a roster, and I'm going to have to do some more rotations at positions and whatnot. So you'll be seeing that, another roster, after, in our next video, I think, is where we're going. But Trayvon Boykin scrambling, and look at that. He's running all over us. He's running all over us. And it's embarrassing. Straight up embarrassing that he's doing that to us. But, oh man, that's what happens when you play against a scrambling quarterback on a good team. Anyway, going into halftime, we're all tied up at 14. Hopefully the halftime show works and is loud enough.
We played 30 minutes. Glad to have you with us on the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 halftime show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. David Pollack and I here in the studio to break down everything that just happened in your game. The big fellas on the offensive line dominating this game right now. I mean, the defensive linemen in the pass rush, they've got no shot of having any idea of what's going on with the quarterback. They can't even reach it.
Well, you know what? It's nice to be a quarterback that sits back in the pocket and he kind of pats the football once, twice, 3 times. And then Reese, he scrambles and runs around because he's bored. That's what he did in the first half. I mean, the protection could not have been any better. The quarterback had all day to throw the football. If that doesn't change, it's going to be a long second half.
Just about set to start the second half. What are you looking for?
I'm looking to see which team has that decided schematical advantage.
And if they can find it, they'll blow holes 3 or 4 axe handles wide. Brad and Kirk will be there to call the second half.
All right, so another stat overlay offense at a glance. We're pretty even. They've got a couple more yards on us, but that's because they had Trayvon Boykin take a big run on us. But look at this. Tavon Lucas, first play of the second half. Tavon Lucas out of the Wildcat formation decides to keep it. And he's going to go all the way down into the, I think it's at the 10-yard line, 82 yards, and breaks an NCAA record for the longest rush that's been held since 1990. Which these record books need to be updated, but I don't think they can update them. But I don't know. I don't know. So, yeah. Congratulations, Tavon, breaking that record. First down and goal, setting us up nicely with an opportunity to score and retake the lead early in the second half. You've seen the play call here, decided to go with the read option to the left because I like running the read option. I ran it before, it was cool to run the read option. First down and goal. Lazinski runs into his own guy, only picked up 3 yards though, so that's good. 3 yards I can live with. Second down and goal, a quick slant here to the end zone to Sam Forrest for a touchdown, 7 yards, giving us a lead. Ace Lazinski having a great game, 8 for 12, passing through the air, 80 yards and a touchdown, so he's having a good game. But Trayvon Boykin is having a fantastic game, and he's going to scramble here, and we might not get the stop. Okay, Gilbert Garcia, good thing he was there. Good thing Garcia was there. First down and 10, Boykin again scrambling, and it's up to Garcia again, who makes some slides, so Trayvon is having a big game. The thing is, though, if I have a spy, he can pass all game long, and if I don't have a spy, he runs all day long. But look at there, making a stop on third down after he dropped it. We're all kinds of pumped up. The defense came up with a stop, and we have the ball. 20-17. We missed an extra point because I usually skip the extra points, but Ace Lazinski off the read option. Ace Lazinski is going to go all the way for a touchdown. 72 yards, a big run off the read option. He looks like a running back on that play. What a beast of a play for Ace Lazinski. His turn to run all over the TCU defense. We're going for 2. Nick Sellers to Wilson. And that's the first throw you've seen from Nick Sellers yet this year. And you'll be seeing him playing in the next game. He'll be starting the next game. So Trayvon Boykin, his turn. And he's going to keep it stiff arm, break some tackles. And are you kidding me? Do we get the tackle here? At least we do. That's my boy. I think Weston Lee. First down and goal. Pitch out to Green. And I'm diving with Lee and missing. Aaron Greaves getting in the end zone. 28-24 is your score. We're getting the ball back, and we need to get some damage, so we're going out of the Wildcat formation. It worked once, so Tavon keeping it again, going outside, and Tavon, he's got some big yards in front of him. It's a lot of green, but he's a little bit tired from a few plays before. 43 yards and a big first down. Nothing else would happen that drive, and we'd have to give the ball back to TCU. And they can Except the field goal. I guess we got a field goal. I just didn't show that. So we're up by a touchdown, and TCU needs to get something going. But Wyman James, look at how he's running the ball. He hasn't been running hard at all game, except now. And he's beasting it up on us, and we can't stop him. Trayvon Boykin keeping this one, and oh my gosh. Another touchdown for Trayvon Boykin on the ground, running all over us. I told you it was going to happen. I knew it was going to happen, but it's ridiculous. Alright, showing the kickoff here. I don't usually do the kickoffs, but I decided I wanted to do one. Alexander Toronto's my return man because he's got some high-quality speed, and he's going to get a big return across the 50-yard line. So that's why I showed it. 55 yards for Alexander Toronto. On the read option, Ace Lozinski trying to show off some moves there. Look at that. We got 306 yards through the ground. And Tavon Lucas is down. We faked it to him, but he must have taken a big hit. So second down and 11 without Tavon, but Tacombe Christian picking up some big yards. Second down and 2 now instead of 10. And that's Bryson, the backup. Jeremiah Bryson, our backup, getting in the end zone, giving us a bigger lead. Actually, not really bigger lead. Just give us a touchdown lead with 2 seconds remaining in the ball game. Last chance for TCU. And Boykin's going to throw this one deep, and it will be intercepted by Johnson. And that was a nice good thing we had that. Jonathan Johnson comes up with the big interception to close out the game.